Hi, welcome back to Some Answer on Bass. I hope you're doing great. Today we have the TC Electronic BQ250 250 watt bass amplifier. That's 250 watts into 4 ohms. It is a larger amplifier than, say, the micro amps like the BAM 200, which we reviewed some time ago. I'll put that up here for your consideration if you'd like to have a look at that video. With a bigger package like this, of course, you have more real estate. You can include more features. This has a MOSFET preamplifier, a D-class power stage, as I said, 250 watts into 4 ohms. It's quite a capable little amplifier. It's fairly light, it's fairly compact. Let's have a listen to what it sounds like with a few different instruments, and then we can have a bit of a chat about the extra features that it has at the end of the video. TC Electronic BQ250 bass amplifier, 250 watts, 4 ohms, MOSFET preamp, as I said, which gives it a little bit of character, D-class power section. Now, I've been using TC Electronic products for a while, and I've always found them to be really, really good, and this amp is no exception. It's still very portable. It's 2.2 kilograms. Yes, it's bigger than your micro amps, but it has more features. So let's talk through those. So we have the input. Next to the input is an active passive switch. Next to that is your gain control. Then you have an on-off switch for the thrust control, which is a 1-knob compressor. It works really, really well. That plays off the gain control, so make sure you set your gain properly to get the most out of that. A 4-band EQ and a master volume control. Now, with a single 12-inch speaker in here, this performs admirably well. It's pretty loud. The one thing that impressed me with it was with the 5-string, those really low notes ring out nice and clear, and they have a lot of punch still. It does not sort of flake out in those lower frequencies, which is absolutely fantastic. Around the back of the amp, we have the power switch, an IEC mains plug for your power, a speaker out, and it's a single speaker out, so if you need to use 2 speakers, you daisy chain your speakers, so 2 8-ohm cabs will give you 4 ohms for full power. An auxiliary in, You can use that for any type of input, your music player, something to practice along to, a headphone jack, which allows you silent practice. So you could use your music player at the same time and just put your headphones on and practice, and you're not disturbing anybody. And last but not least is the direct out, the balanced output, and that has a very important feature, which is a pre-post switch. And if you want to learn more about pre-post, I'll put a video up here that we did a while back which explains that very well. But essentially it allows you to send the signal from the bass directly to that output and let your sound person pull up a good sound in front of house. Where this becomes important is when you have large venues with large subs. You may want to set your bass control quite high on the stage to get a bit of bottom end into the sound. That may translate into too much bottom end through double 18s or quad 18s. So this allows them to dial your sound in for the front, and the rest allows you to dial your sound in on the stage. It's a nice little amplifier, looks quite good. It's a nice red color if you like that sort of thing, which is great. As I said, very, very portable, good power. There is also a BQ500, which is 500 watts if you need more power. I found this, for my purposes, more than adequate. It's 250 watts, harks back to the days of my Gallion Kruger 400 RB, that sort of amp. Sounds nice, does the job, easy to cart around, and just works. And that's what you want. So thank you ever so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time. Until our next video, when we meet again, be good to each other, keep making music and keep playing bass. Have a good time, and I'll see you real soon. Take care and bye for now.